Hey y'all. Decided to try a little something different this time. Um, Not really 100% familiar with these, but managed to pick up a few on a pretty good deal, so I figured it might be something good to take a look at. It's actually a US based halal meal individual. As you can see, this one comes from Sopaco. Um, Now, we do know that they do kosher and halal meals for certain religious dietary restrictions. Um, from the cook's point of view, halal means, and actually kosher both means that, it's within the religious guidelines, the meat has been properly blessed, it's been properly butchered and prepared in the correct manner. Few differences, kosher has a few more restrictions, such as not mixing meat and dairy type stuff. Um, but they actually have some very similar, you know, requirements. So I've seen some kosher meals before and tried them. They were pretty decent, but I've never had one of the halal meals. So this is going to be kind of interesting. And this one is the lentil stew with lamb. I'm a sucker for lamb stuff, so I'm going to be kind of excited to try this one. Now, I can see the ingredients here, but it's kind of hard to read through this bag, so let's go ahead and pop this open, then we'll go over the ingredients list. And I can tell you the first thing right here on the top is the lentil stew with lamb. And this one has a production date 1290, so 290th day of 2021, which means less than 2 years ago. And like I say, I managed to get my hands on these. They're actually kind of fresh. Next we have, butterscotch pudding. I'm a fan of butterscotch, so this is going to be really good to try. And that one, the only date listed on it's 1055X, so I'm assuming that's 55th day of 2021. All right, next, cinnamon bun, shelf stable. All right, we got the butterscotch pudding nutritional facts. Ooh, dried cranberries. I love some cranberries. There we go. We have a CT's favorite, beverage-based powdered grape. I'm going to tell you right now, I will be skipping this. I cannot stand grape beverage-based powder. So we have that in common. Next we have Snackadoodle mix. That's a new one. We're going to come back to that in just a second. We have the flameless ration heater. We have the card for the halal lentil stew with lamb. And, nope, actually that is the sleeve. It's not just the card. So, it's the full sleeve for use with the ration heater. That works out great. And we have the unusual accessory pack. It's not like the standard MRE pack. Still has the lighthouse. Still has the spoon. So there's a few differences in here. There's no accessory pack like you see in a standard MRE. That much we can already tell. It's actually got a napkin with it. It does have matches, but it's a white book. It's not the standard green book. Although, yeah, and I don't know if you can see that. It's actually made by Atlas Match. It's not a D.D. Bean & Son, so completely different. But we do have the standard carry-out fresh nap. Got 2 packets of sugar, salt and pepper, of course the lighthouse, and of course the MRE spoon. But that's it. There's no chewing gum, no coffee, no other beverage other than that, so I'm not sure what the sugar is even for. So that's kind of interesting and unique in its first iteration, so that's definitely a little something different. Nice little meal, nice little snack. And just out of curiosity, 200 calories, 200, so that's 400 calories, 340 calories, so that's 740 right there, 210, 950 calories, then 340. So 1290 calories, not counting the beverage base, which is another 130. So roughly 1400 calories, 1420 I think is what it adds up to. And just a quick off the top of my head. But here's what I find interesting. So the lentil stew with lamb, ingredients. First ingredients, water, lamb, lentils, and then rice, which kind of surprises me. I'm not sure why they have lentils and rice both in here. But that's what they have, so that's going to be interesting to see. The butterscotch pudding, I'm really curious about. And a snackadoodle mix. I have never heard of this. So let's see. Mini pretzels. Roasted salted corn nuggets. Peanuts, sesame sticks. Sesame seeds, cheese corn sticks. Ooh, that sounds good. Potato sticks. Well, that's really hard to read, but I think that is it. Pretzels, peanut sticks, corn sticks, cheese sticks, soy sticks. So it sounds kind of like a that's gonna be interesting to pop open and see what it's like. So all right, I'm gonna go get this to heating. I'm actually gonna toss this in the freezer for a couple of minutes, make sure it gets nice and cold, and I might heat that too. Might even try out the flameless ration heater to see how it does. So let me grab a tray. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, y'all, so the flameless ration heater ended up being a slow burn. So what I did was I took the lentil stew and just heated it up in some boiling water on the stove. And by the time it got hot was when the flameless ration heater kicked off. So I've actually got the cinnamon bun sitting on that right this moment, getting nice and warm. Tossed the butterscotch pudding in the freezer for a few minutes to get that cold. I love y'all folks. I must really, because I went ahead and mixed up that grape drink. And you can see it's that dark purple. And let's just find out real quick. Yep, just as nasty and artificial as I remember it being. So, whew. But to be fair and honest and give a honest review, I had to give it a try. So, all right. So cranberries, we love our cranberries. Take a look at a few of those real quick. I'm not going to open this all the way up because this is just going to be a little sampling right now. Alright, we'll set that to the side. So, standard sliced dried cranberries. They don't say osmotic anymore, but still the same. Still love those things. Now, Steve did show a little trick before, and I have used it, where you take the dried cranberries like that and you pour in some of the beverage base powder, and oh man, it turns them into like, just, to me they taste like the sour Skittles, just without the hard crunchy shell. Oh man, they're so good like that. But my favorite to do that with is the lemon lime, and since they gave us the grape, I'll just have them plain, and I'll have them for a snack later. Speaking of snacks, let's tear into this snackadoodle mix and see what we've got here. There it goes. Alright, let's get some of this out and see what we got going on here. Alright, so first off, that's what it looks like can see what we were talking about. You got the pretzels, got the sesame sticks, you got the cheese sesame sticks, you got the peanuts, got potato sticks. You can see one of those right there, a little piece of one. Nice little salty mix. So, ooh, that and the cranberries together would probably make a really good trail mix. I'm up. Here, let's do this. Ooh. The peanuts have a little something sweet on them. It tastes like they may be honey roasted peanuts. Let's do this. A few of the cranberries, some of the other trail, or some of the snack mix. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, those are getting mixed together later, and that's going to be a nice little snack. Alright, so lentil stew with lamb. It's got the side gusset tear notch, so let's smooth this out here. Alright. That's what we got in the packet. And that's what it looks like out on the tray. Nice little blend. Not too bad. So let's give this a little bit of a try. Alright, so definitely got some of the rice, some of the lentils, and we got a little bit of the lamb there. You can see it. It's got a bit of sweetness I wasn't expecting. Let's see. Yeah, tomato paste, that's what I'm getting. It's got an undercurrent of tomato paste that gives it a touch of sweetness. Garlic, onion powder, salt, black pepper. It's actually got some really good seasoning. I was gonna see about adding the salt and the pepper, but I don't really think it needs it. I think it's fine without it. You know what? Screw it. A little bit extra. Wouldn't hurt too bad. And if you're my cardiologist watching this, I didn't say that. You didn't hear it. All right. And a little bit of pepper. Here we go. And I'm a southern boy, so y'all have to forgive me, but just to be safe, brought my hot sauce. But I don't think I'm going to need it this time. Alright, there's a nice big piece of lamb. Let's try it with some of the salt and pepper. Wow. So I'm not sure how they cooked the lamb on this, but it's got a bit of smokiness to it. Oh, that's really nice. I'm gonna be honest, I'm becoming a big fan of this. I kind of wish it was a bigger serving. How big did it say this serving was? 8 ounces. I could have went for a 12 ounce with no problem. That would have been nice. But, I mean, with everything else, I understand. Got our cinnamon bun shelf stable. Got it nice and warmed up. And of course it's not wanting to open. There it goes. Alrighty. And these have become pretty ubiquitous, so we kind of all know what they look like. Cinnamon bun, when you pop it open, see that thin filling? To me it kind of feels like an overbaked soft Pop-Tart. Yeah. But yeah, warming those up really makes a huge difference. That's good. All right, the one I have been curious about, the one I have been waiting to try, butterscotch pudding. Alrighty. Alright, so got it chilled. It's a pretty solid piece in there. Here, let's do this. Man, that lamb's good. Ooh. Some good stuff. All right. Let's give our butterscotch pudding a try here. So, really thick. It's got some crystals in it. There's something that's a little bit crunchy. Most likely sugar that didn't finish cooking out. Really good though. It's not overly sweet like I expected it to be. It's got just enough sweetness. A really good flavor. Alright folks, well, I'm Orlando. This is the Halal lentil stew with lamb. Really basic meal, still hits 1,300 calories, still actually really good, surprisingly. Didn't need the seasonings, but I added some anyway just to be safe. Didn't have to have the hot sauce, and that's automatically a win in my book. So I'm gonna go finish lunch. Y'all have a good one.